All right. You know, we got three people in the studio tonight, bro. I'm gonna take a host tonight, V Time 21. Left hand side, we got Ronald TV. My main man down in Florida. Down in Florida. Ivy, my main man. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. South Carolina's pretty hot, getting a lot of good players from Florida.
Yep.
Clemson, they're on the road.
Sir.
All right,
They-
we got a lot going on in NFL free agency, okay? Boy, it's been massive for the past 24 hours. For yesterday, last night until today. So yeah, the Patriots they making some moves on defense though.
Bump all of that real quick, bro. We gotta talk about the top stories, bro. We gotta
All
talk
right,
about Sam
Okay,
Darnold.
Ronald, bring it. Okay,
We
go
gotta
ahead.
talk about Sam Darnold with the Seahawks. We gotta talk about Justin Fields with the Jets. Like,
That's official.
yo,
I just gotta say, there are retards in this world. How do you give Sam Darnold $50 million?
I'm so shocked they actually did that though. In my opinion, I was like, yo,
That that's the
the
stupidest thing I ever seen, man.
they're
I
gonna
don't
they're
see
gonna live
the
with that too, man. I'm telling you.
Fields.
We say,
They, they gave Justin Fields 2 year, $40 million. He was a
yeah,
backup. How do you pay 20 million a year for a quarterback that didn't even start last year?
that's true. That's true.
I see.
Justin Field.
Well, he didn't even start. You're giving him $20 million. I'm happy for that. That's Justin Fields is an average quarterback at best, so that's fine.
Hey,
But Sam Darnold, I you gotta be a retard, man. Like beyond retarded. The guy sucks. He has no receivers. He has no offense in Seattle.
That's true.
He got. Oh, hold on, I'm wrong. 3 years, $100 million.
You're correct.
You be
see the thing about
fucking
that.
retard to do that.
See the thing
It,
about that is
they
when
just traded DK too
they
to the
said
Steelers.
They trade DK to the Steelers today.
Bro, Sam Darnold is not worth $1 million.
No, he's not.
He's not worth 100K.
Hey man,
He's got a future NFL Hall of Famer and Pro Bowlers. And when he played a good team, he choked, he sucked. But like I said, these white guys never played a down of football, never put on pads. I don't get it. But let him get his money. I'm not hating on the money, but I'm mind boggled. And the Dolphins signed the worst quarterback ever to a backup role.
Who y'all saying?
What's this guy? The Jets' first round pick, second pick in the draft. What's his name? Zach Wilson. You
Y'all said.
gotta be a retard to sign
Wait a minute.
Zach Wilson.
but yeah, I
Y'all
saw
said
that. I saw
y'all
that
actually
earlier.
signed Zach Wilson,
Yeah,
BYU quarterback.
yeah.
Zach Wilson.
Dang.
That tells me. Oh well. I heard through the grapevine that Shador Saunders is dropping in the draft. I
Yeah,
don't know.
they're protecting him in the second round.
I
Shador
don't know about
Sanders, second round draft pick. I'm
man.
sorry.
Who's his
Now
agent? Who's his agent? His
His
agent is
daddy.
not. Nah, I don't think it's his dad. Is he?
it's not. I don't think it's his dad, but
His agent needs to take over the conversations.
yeah, for real.
Sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up.
I think
Thank
he. I
you.
think. I think he
Thank
is a
you.
first. I think he is a first round quarterback. And
Thank you.
Giants would be
The Giants
dumb.
ain't picking him.
They know
I,
where Giants will
the
pick Shador
Giants would
Sanders.
be dumb not
The
to pick
Giants are going
him.
to trade up to get Cam Ward,
Yeah,
and
Ward going to the Giants or the
that's
Titans.
the worst spot
Ken
for
Ward,
him to
Ken
go,
Ward's not going to.
honestly,
Ken Ward's not going to the
because
Titans.
yeah, Titans gonna want draft picks.
And the
And,
Titans are looking at Russell Wilson now. So that's their
and
number
then
one
we,
player. From what I've heard,
yo,
from what I
yo,
saw,
yo.
from what I've heard on Twitter and all that. Yeah, but I think the Titans should get Abdul Card, honestly.
Abdul Carter is amazing.
Dude, that dude,
If
that
he,
dude got a that dude got an
you,
arm.
you just gotta make sure. You just gotta make sure that all his medical shit is good. And
I think he's the best player in the draft. Like,
no, I think so. That's honestly, aside from Cam Ward, that's the best player. He was holding down Penn State's defense.
yeah,
Uh,
Facts.
I promise you that I haven't seen a linebacker that good in a while. And his game translates to the NFL because he could blitz a quarterback from the from the side.
Yeah.
He's mammoth good against the run. He's big, quick. He's I don't know why I'm gonna say this, but maybe because he plays in Cleveland. But
No,
Miles
man.
Garrett hasn't reached his full potential.
No.
No.
He's been on a bummy
okay,
team for
so now,
years.
so now we're talking about Miles Garrett now. All right, what the hell are the Browns doing? Honestly, what the hell are
They
the
what,
Browns
how in the
doing?
world they go trade Kenny Pickett from Philadelphia
No, I'm not even
to
talking about.
Cleveland?
I'm not gonna talk
But
about Kenny
still, but
Pickett. I'm not
still,
gonna
and
talk
still,
about
I'm
Kenny
just
Pickett.
saying though.
I'm just talking about why would you want to bring back Miles Garrett? I
Because
know he's. I know. I know he's
you're
talented.
not gonna get nothing. Like he wants out of there, so they're not. No one's gonna give up 3 draft picks for him,
No
first
way.
rounders. So they
Yeah,
know
I
he wants to
agree.
get out.
Yeah.
Is he worth it? Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's
I'm
worth it,
I'm
but
sorry. I'm sorry, but and this guy's from my city, but I think I can't believe the Bills gave Rasul 50 million. Gregory Rasul.
yeah, I know, I
Yeah.
know.
Can,
Yeah.
can he ever put pressure on Mahomes? Ever?
No, no,
No.
no.
No. I thought they were gonna let him go.
Me too.
If the Bills had any good defensive end play against the Chiefs, they beat him. They just don't. They couldn't get to the quarterback. He had all fucking day to throw all day. And I was like, where's Rasul at? And now they gave him 40, 50 million?
And then they released Von Miller yesterday too.
Yeah, Miller's been
I
trash
know.
ever since he got there.
Yeah.
He been trash since he left the LA Rams.
He's
Yeah, he
he's old.
there's some people that are getting paid, man. They're agents some way. I can't
Bro,
believe you give
people are
Sam
getting
Darnold $100 million.
Getting that whole contract too. That's even tripling it right there. And then the Raiders got Geno Smith last week.
So I think the Raiders right now that they got Geno Smith, I think they're really gonna go all in on Ashton Jenkins.
Yeah, I
Right?
can see that happen. I can see that.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
Geno
Which
Smith
I
is
which I
done.
don't.
Geno
Yeah,
Smith is at best, and now you're going to Chase Young. Say, oh, Chase Young re-signed. The
With the
money's stupid,
Saints.
bro.
let
Fifty-one
me
million
let me
dollars.
pull it up real quick. Let me
Put it up on the screen,
'cause
Rondo, so we can
I
see
got the
what's going.
tracker. I got the tracker.
Pull it up the NFL tracker, please, for the agency special.
So I'm gonna
All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Uh, okay. So this,
empty million.
Rondo, we're gonna keep it on the screen all night. Okay.
Yes,
You hear me,
sir.
Rondo?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna keep it on the screen while we talking because this is something that the viewers got to see. Okay. So okay, so this is what the Buffalo Bills got so far. Okay. Um, it looks decent so far.
Let's see. I mean,
They got Josh.
What they got? What they got? What do they got?
Okay. Here's what we got. Here's what they got, Ivy.
yeah, send Josh Allen to that big deal, 33
It's
million.
They lost that good receiver now.
to the
To the
Patriots.
Patriots. Yeah,
I
that's a
love
good
it.
third.
I
Yeah,
love it.
that's
Oh,
good.
Hollins was good. Yeah,
Yeah,
Hollins was good.
Yeah. But the thing about him, he shows up in the playoffs.
that's when you get paid.
Facts.
He showed up, and Rasul didn't. He didn't
That's
show
the
up
bad
against
thing about that.
Baltimore. He didn't
Yeah.
show up against the Chiefs. But you gave him
That's
50
true.
million. God, you gave him 50 million. He no, and I'm not even talking shit. He's never showed up in the playoffs. When has that guy ever had like a fucking great game
Never. Who?
in the
Who?
playoffs? In the
You talking?
playoffs,
You talking about Greg Rousseau?
yeah.
Yeah.
Never.
I want to know when the fuck has he been like scared the shit out of Jackson or Mahomes, where these fuckers threw it out of bounds or running for
Never.
their life?
Never.
But you gave him 50 million.
You get him $50 million though. You give him $80 million
Well,
contract extension.
I think with the salary cap and everything going up, I think owners and GMs are gonna be like, yeah, just throw this money out because he's young. He's gonna,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
But I agree.
yeah,
I agree, Ivy. I mean, yeah.
he ain't worth
I can
that shit.
agree with that too.
Sometimes you guys let them go. Honestly,
They're giving backup quarterbacks 30, $20 million a year. Backup quarterback. Yeah.
everybody,
I'm
yeah, everybody loves Justin Fields now, though. They, you know,
Justin Field is the big. I love the backup quarterback, but he needs receivers like the Vikings to look good.
Of course.
Yeah, Sam
I
Darnold
agree.
is. The Seahawks are going to contend for the top three pick next year.
Oh yeah, I can see that happening.
But you got the owner. Who owns it? Michael Dell, the owner of
My,
Microsoft or Dell.
yeah.
Retard has
The
know nothing about
Chargers just
football.
signed Najee Harris.
Najee
I was
Harris, I don't
like,
know what happened to him.
yeah, he
He
was supposed to be
just,
good.
yeah, I don't know. But didn't the Chargers have that little guy that runs good?
Who's
Talking
that?
about
The Ben-
I know you talking about.
So the Patriots, they spending money. Okay, look how many Joshua Dobbs, Matt Collins, Austin Hooper. I knew we were going to sign Austin Hooper back. Offensive lineman, offensive tackle,
I like the
Morgan.
I like the Morgan Moses pickup.
Me too from the Jets.
And y'all got Milton Williams from the Eagles. I like Milton too. Yeah, just adding depth to the lineup, honestly.
And on defense, I like what we're doing on defense though. I like what Grable doing on defense.
I
Getting
think
Robert Spillman, free agent signing free agent, uh, Carlton Davis. So we spending money.
I overpaid a little bit for Harold Landry.
Yeah,
I know he's 28, but he's not really. I mean, the Titans let him go, for a reason. And you had to be some player if you get let go by the Titans. You got the number one pick.
that's true. We did lose to the Titans last year in overtime though.
that was a stupid move by the Patriots. That's why they fired his ass.
I mean, hey, hey.
They're probably gonna end up with
But
Travis Hunter.
hey, I've been saying that for 2 weeks.
I don't know about Travis Hunter in New England. That cold in New England doesn't let you. That is he'll be a way better player in Atlanta, Texas, or Florida.
Oh,
He makes his game one dimensional a lot in that cold ass weather.
I mean,
But
hey,
we'll see.
we'll see. That's all I got. That's all we got to do. We just got to see what's going to happen. That's all.
I could tell you, whoever Cleveland drafts, his poor guy, his career's over. That's the death trap of the NFL. You go to Cleveland, forget it. You just lost your career. They need to move that out of that city, man. Who the Chiefs gonna get us an offensive line? They need offensive linemen badly, and they need a tight end. The city's done. This guy's old. He's fucking a billionaire. Who's gonna take life serious if you're fucking a billionaire?
So is JJ McCartney gonna start? Is he gonna start for the Vikings this year?
Why not? You don't. You had Sam Darnold throw for 5,000 yards. Fuck, who the fuck cares?
That is, hey, I mean, um, Kevin O'Connell saved his career with Sam Darnold, but now I don't know. I don't know what the future for the
You
Vikings
put anybody you put in there is plug and play, man.
are.
Sam,
It's probably gonna be JJ. You know,
yeah, you drafted the kid in the first round. What the fuck? That
because
fucking
weeks ago they were talking about trading him, and
ain't
now
nobody
he's
gonna
on the team.
fucking want it. Ain't nobody
No,
wanted him
JJ
out of
McCartney.
Michigan.
No,
He threw
you get
like
JJ
5 passes a
McCartney.
game.
He threw like 2 or 3 passes in the national championship game. He was on his running game, man.
Yeah, that was the stupidest, weirdest pick ever. But there's a scout. He sees a white boy that could actually fucking move. Goes crazy. I'm telling you right now, within 5 years, it's gonna be an 85% African American quarterbacks.
We've seen
It's
that
already
now
taking
already.
over. Look. The top two quarterbacks are black. Last year, the trend is changing now, bro. White quarterbacks is an endangered species right now, which is
Yes.
which is weird, but it's true
I mean, look at Michael Penix. He gonna be a household name for the Vikings.
for the Vikings.
Not
He
the Vikings,
probably
the Falcons.
probably
Excuse me,
learned
the
to.
Falcons. Yeah, the Falcons. Excuse me, the Falcons. Yeah,
Yeah,
We'll
but
see.
that's another
We'll see
mistake they
about it.
did. They paid that fucking white boy like 40 million a
they
year.
played,
Yeah,
and
Kirk.
I was shocked they actually picked Penix against for the Falcons.
Somebody there knew that white boy sucked. They knew it, and he had some balls to fucking do it because that white boy sucked. He always sucked. He was always injured. He's another one that they always sweated. Like why? Kirk Cousins. Like he's never been special.
And then this hit the top. DK Metcalf,
Well,
trade in the trade with the Seahawks
how do you
from
trade
the,
him for a third round pick? That makes no sense, bro.
you mean
That
second
dude's gonna
rounder?
be almost $1,000. I mean, 1,000 yard receiver.
Yeah, it's
Look, I'm
true.
gonna tell you another quarterback that made money off the Vikings
I
offense.
could use him too.
The white boy we just talked about, Kirk Cousins.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
left
yeah, yeah,
Minnesota.
yeah.
Yeah, he left Minnesota. He looked amazing. Got 100 mil, 200 mil left. Now he sucks. Sam Darnold is gonna be the most hated person in Washington. They gotta fire the GM now. That's the dumbest decision I've ever seen, bro.
Well, Sam Darnold could definitely use DK right now. I mean,
He don't get
I don't,
shit.
I
He's
don't,
gonna
I don't,
He
suck,
ain't
bro.
got
I don't
nothing.
know what they're
He's gonna
thinking.
look like a deer with headlights, bro. Why did the Texans trade Tunsil?
Bro.
Could they not pay him no more or what?
I, I don't know what the Texans are doing either.
Sometimes I don't understand these trades, dog.
I mean, either
I don't get the Christian Kirk trade either.
that, bro.
Crazy is Christian Kirk.
That didn't make no sense, man. 'Cause it's like you trade in somebody that you already had. And then the part that got me was Braxton Berrios getting signed, getting picked up by the Texans. That caught me off guard too.
The Dolphins don't want to pay, but they paid fucking Zach Wilson. Stupid, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. You brought Zach Wilson. Nobody wanted that fucker dead. You paid Zach Wilson. You're a fucking idiot.
I mean,
But
hey,
I haven't seen no like huge headliner. Oh, the guy from the Jets went to the Rams, but it seems like nobody cares about him.
Are you talking about Devontae Adams?
That was a huge shocker right now.
True winners of free agency. So yeah.
So what the Dolphins trying to do with is Tariq Hill, is he still staying in Miami or what?
Where else is he gonna go?
Oh, Ivy muted. He can't hear me. Yeah, because I think with this now that's a
Sorry,
whole lot for the you good. That's a whole lot for the now the Colts. Y'all make some moves slowly.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? We won free agency already, bro. We got Charvarius Ford and Cam Bynum.
who?
Good. What? Who? What?
Who the hell's that?
What? Charvarius Ford?
Oh, man, he was good, man. Like
Yeah. Hey, man.
he's
It's
good
better.
role
It's better
player
than what the
now,
Colts
but
got, bro. It's better than what the Colts got. And Cam Bynum, I think he was the top safety in this free agency class, so we got
ah,
him.
I thought the top safety is Holland from the Dolphins. Or he's still
Holland,
a free agent.
yeah, he is. He
Oh,
wants he wants a lot. I ain't gonna, he wants
he
a
he
lot.
he wants a lot. I heard the Colts were gonna get him.
Yeah, they were,
They gotta
but
pay up
but Javon,
because
So
he knows
the receivers out there now in free agency is Stephon Diggs, Cooper. I think Amari Cooper lost his stride though.
he's done, bro. 10 years in the NFL, nah, he's done, bro. Another thing is they know that like they could make the same money broadcasting and shit, so they don't really like.
Brady, he making more working
Yeah,
with Fox.
but that's Brady. But they could still make good money and not get hurt, not go through the growing pains and shit.
Yeah,
But the Dolphins have no money. Dolphins can't make no moves. We gave all our money to Tua, like morons.
that mess y'all cap space up too. Getting that receiver or that running back you guys want on defensive guy.
Yeah, the Dolphins gonna be a 6-8 team, and we're probably gonna get rid of Tua after this year because someone's gonna fucking knock him out. Um, but I think I don't know. I don't see nothing changing, man. It's gonna be the Ravens, Buffalo, in the NFC Championship game. That's it.
Uh-oh. The Patriots just traded Joe Milton.
To who?
Hold on.
They had to do that because that created conflict in the locker room.
Mm. Hold on, let me Bleacher Report need to load up. Okay, the rumors that Joe Milton to be traded. Backup signed Josh Dobbs. So they didn't say who yet. So we're waiting to see what's gonna happen. And then yeah, y'all know Cooper Cup got released today too.
Cooper who?
Cooper Cup.
He's fucking old. He washed up, man. These dudes are getting cut. You know when they're getting cut is because nobody wanted. Nobody even was willing to trade a fifth, sixth round draft pick for him. That tells you how bad it is.
Yeah, because now the Chiefs, they got Marquise Brown. They still signed Hollywood Brown to a full contract, 1 year contract.
That's a good get. That's a good
Yeah,
resign.
yeah.
That's a good resign. Again, you have to be a retard, borderline Down syndrome to give Sam Darnold $100 million, 50 million guaranteed. I think you could suit up and play better than Sam Darnold.
I probably play better than Sam Darnold today, even
That's
tomorrow.
insane. March Madness about to start.
Yes, it is. But it starts next weekend.
Thank
I'm
God.
already gonna fill in my bracket.
Shit. Every team, it's so you don't know who. There's no clear cut number one, not even number two.
The Giants re-signed Tommy DeVito.
Yep.
Hey, going back to the Cowboys again. I need to see the Cowboys again because
Do nothing.
that Jerry Jones know what he doing.
Um, no, he's an idiot. He gave Dak Prescott a max contract, so he can't really do much now. Those are the Cowboys and the Dolphins are just they put all their money in the quarterbacks. So now they're losing players. And the number one guard for like a decade retired. The Cowboys are done, bro.
I've been telling Ronald that. I've been telling Ronald that for 2 years. He kept saying he kept saying Dak Prescott's a quarterback is a Super Bowl quarterback playoff. And I'm like
Who
Well,
said that?
who else
he
was your
did he
who else
did
was
No,
who
he's
else
not.
was
the
your
man on top.
who else was your option? Who was the
Well,
other option?
I'm not Jerry
I mean,
Jones.
you kind of had to pay Dak Prescott because who else was the quarterback?
Yeah,
He
Trey
always
that's the
put him in the
Lance.
bad part.
playoffs.
Trey Lance.
That's
Yeah,
the bad part. You got to pay them, but if people get strong, you don't pay them all that money because then you handicap your team.
sure.
You can't. Ever since Jason Witten retired, Prescott hasn't been the same because he don't got that open weapon in the center of the field. So that tells you who's more valuable. The position obviously is more valuable, but you're only as good as your help, man. So
Saquon Barkley got
that's
re-signed a 2-year contract. Uh,
yeah, they're
Debo
smart
Samuel
in
going.
Philly. They just
Yep.
restructured it and gave him all the money up front, so it doesn't hit the cap. That's why it don't hit the salary cap. They're smart. Jalen Hurts played a good game,
Yes, he
but
did.
he did play a good game. But also they stacked that box, so it gave him a lot of one-on-one opportunities. And you have a future NFL receiver in Jalen Hurts.
Amari, oh, what? Amari Cooper going. Let's see what? Hold on, man. Yeah, but I just think that, to be honest with you, I just think like with all these free agent moves going right now, and the Detroit Lions, they slowly go, they picking up guys on defense, bro. What do you think, Rondo?
I like the DJ Reed move.
Me too. Let's see, Aaron Banks.
So that's the job.
Ivy, he done disappeared, bro. Oh, he done disappeared.
Yeah, Ryan Kelly.
Panthers, whoa, look what the Panthers doing, man.
Like, yeah, they're trying to do something. I like it. They're making some moves.
They still got Bryce Young on the team.
Yes, sir. Bryce Young's
They need to
getting
build an
better.
offensive.
He's getting
They
better.
need to build an offensive line around Bryce Young, bro.
I like them re-signing J.C. Horn to that big deal.
I heard
J.C. Horn's good.
Chris Godwin got signed a 3-year contract.
Now Tampa needs to figure out who their quarterback is.
I thought Baker Mayfield still there.
Oh yes, I think okay.
Baker Mayfield still there.
Baker Mayfield.
So cards in the
Good,
playoffs.
good old Baker.
He, now the Cardinals with Josh Sweat signed with the Cardinals. That was a big surprise right there.
Yeah, they're building up their defense in Arizona. I like it. They get Baron Browning from the Broncos. He was good for them
Hmm.
this past season.
Jimmy Garoppolo getting to resign back to 1-year deal. San Francisco. Oh, not San. I mean Los Angeles.
That's weird, bro. The guy can barely walk.
What's this dude? 70.
Hey, man.
So what y'all think about Luca? He's playing. Yo, he takes a lot of shots, bro.
Luka Doncic.
Luca
Yeah, he does take
is
a lot of shots.
Told you.
that's it for free agency.
I just don't know. There's something about his game. It's so unorthodox. Yo,
All right,
LeBron's becoming the biggest crybaby out there, bro.
Of
all right,
course.
all right,
He's out of control, man.
all
Calling
right,
fouls on everything.
all right,
His son sucks.
all right.
He needs to let it go. His son sucks. You know what I mean? Bronny sucks.
Man, hey, that's why he in the G League. So
Fuck the G League. It fuck the G League. Like,
Sean, he was hooping. He was hooping in the G League. I'm talking about. He's hooping right
he's not in the NBA right now.
yeah, he's bench warming in there,
now.
man. He's like the 12 man or whatever you want to call it. Shit, that. I hope they put his son in some starting minutes. They're gonna pick on his ass, midget. But he's living life. Fuck it. It's like when you're the high school coach. You're gonna put your son to play. Dabo Sweeney, he's taking over, man. He took a Hurricane recruit, a Legacy. His dad played
Mm,
for Miami, won a fucking championship. His son just committed to Clemson.
Yeah, he's making
mm.
moves. I like what Clemson's doing right now, making moves,
About
Yeah, yeah,
time.
and
yeah.
they might
They're opening
eventually
that
make
wallet.
it.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's time. Fucking can't keep all that money in that hillbilly farm.
I know. Right?
And the fucking rednecks need to start paying. Because Clemson is basically Georgia, man. That's basically South Georgia,
They
bro.
basically South version of Georgia.
Yeah, bro, it's Georgia.
Only difference is you don't got Kirby Smart coaching Clemson Tigers. That's only a big difference right there.
Yeah.
Hey, man, ain't you going to the draft this year?
Uh huh.
You going to draft in Green Bay? That's right. I forgot the draft is in Green Bay. It's gonna be frigid cold.
It's gonna be that cool. I mean, it's gonna be springtime.
It's different weather you go up there, bro, in the spring.
So it's freaking like,
Hopefully, Cam Ward, he'll be all right. He'll have a great receiver if he goes to the Giants. He goes to Cleveland, his career is gonna be trash. Sorry. Uh,
I think he's.
Tennessee, who knows? But the problem is he goes to the Giants. That's a hard division, man. You got the Eagles. You got Washington. It's gonna be tough for him to win games there, man.
I think
I think he's screwed either way. Honestly, if he goes to the Giants, he goes to the Browns, if he goes to
the Steelers
Tennessee.
and hold on. It's some pro football talk. If I can get a tweet because they said about Rodgers and the Steelers. A room about him and the Steelers going.
Told you Aaron Rodgers would be the best fit in Pittsburgh.
No,
Yeah. I
no,
think he'll be the good. I think he'll be the perfect fit,
I don't think so.
especially now that DK's there.
I don't think so, bro. No. Mm-mm. Let him get one hit, even 3 hits.
Oh, he's not. That was that was such a freak injury.
I don't
Which
care. They
that
was
does
still
happen
old.
all the time. Like,
Yeah, because I can probably see that the team. So we still got so free agency actually open. So free agency actually opened up right now as we speak. So we still got a
no,
whole lot
it,
going on.
it opens up Wednesday. This is just a temporary period.
Just so this temporary period. So what Rondo said, it opens up on Wednesday. You said Wednesday.
I don't know what time Wednesday, but it opens up on Wednesday.
It's gonna open up. Trust me, it's gonna open up.
So these moves will be official.
Yeah, all the players got to sign that contract and see where everything going, bro.
I'm just glad Chris Ballard did something. He didn't, you know, sit. He didn't lay down, take a nap. He got to work. Man,
Man, what they're saying like Christmas came early in NFL free agency. So for some of these teams,
Man, they're hyping him, man. Ain't no big time signings. Name me two top like wow washed up players. Fucking Harris, the running back, man. What Mac used to be good 7 years ago. Some retard gave Sam Darnold $100 million. Yo, Pete Carroll is like fucking 3 years from death, and you just hired Pete Carroll and brought fucking what's the quarterback's name
Sam
to
Darnold.
the Raiders.
and, uh,
Oh, you talking about Gino. God,
For real,
Gino.
that's the man you want to take over, Gino. For real,
I
that's
mean,
worse.
yeah,
like for real.
maybe if they get lucky, they can maybe Jeff Shador or Cam Ward.
Man,
Maybe if they get lucky.
Hell no, you're not gonna bring Gino and draft a quarterback.
no way.
Because I don't Gino don't know what I don't know what I don't know what Seattle's doing. Don't know what the Raiders are really doing either.
Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll working together on the same set. That's be something. That's be funny to see though, man. I mean, back then, Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll, they used to hate each other in the Pac-12, Pac-10 and Pac-12. But Yeah, we're just gonna because y'all think Shallow gonna be a second round draft pick.
Nah, nah, nah. He'll get picked up before that.
Yeah, because he got the standard name, so you know.
Nah, I don't nothing to do with that. Somebody will pick him up, but he's better off getting picked like 15, 20. That way he don't go to like a super sorry team.
Yeah,
It's better. Honestly, bro, it's better than going to that sorry ass shit. It makes a substantial difference, bro.
yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to what's that crap? The draft and because sometimes they trade players during the draft too.
Well, that's gonna happen. Draft day deals, yeah.
So number one, so the receivers are available is Cooper, Stephon Diggs, Williams, and Moore.
Who's got Son Stephon Diggs? Yeah,
And Stephon Diggs, he mm, I don't know what to say about him, bro. Like for real, for real.
No big signings, man. Geno Smith, biscuit away from 40. Between Geno Smith and fucking the coach, they're like 150 years old. They're not gonna do shit. But that sucks because honestly, that's where Shador wanted to go, the Raiders. So
That's true.
now he's gonna drop. He just needs to shut up. He comes off very arrogant, and then people don't like that shit. So let me see the latest mock draft got him going to the Cleveland Browns. That's worse than being drafted in the late first round, even if it's the second pick. Poor man, poor guy. I hope he doesn't go second. I The Giants are looking to get Abdul Carter,
Mm.
they got to trade up.
Yeah,
Travis
they trade
Hunter,
up, do that.
to Patriots.
That makes sense.
Calvin Banks. Yeah, that tackle from LSU dropped, man. He got midget hands, midget arms, so they're not gonna pick him that high. Who they got the Dolphins getting?
They they got y'all taking Tyler Warren from Penn State.
Oh, that's a hell of a player. He's a
I
stud.
know. I want him on the Colts. I want him on the Colts, but
Yeah, but nobody wants to
I
play
like
for the
Tyler
Colts,
Warren.
man. That quarterback is terrible. Nobody wants to play for that quarterback, man. He sucks.
You need to get out since
If he just
He just sucks.
stayed healthy, if he just stayed
He
healthy,
sucks.
honestly.
They play better without him, so hopefully he's injured.
Nah,
I think at the end of the day, Abdul Carter goes first pick, bro. I really do. And Cam Ward's career is done.
even since I know Coach Prime wants to look out for his sons, including Travis Hunter. But this thing happened with the Eli thing years ago when the Chargers drafted him to the Chargers, and then he said he didn't want to play for the Chargers, and then the Giants ended up picking him.
Uh, yep, Taylor Warren. That'd be a hell of a pick for the Dolphins. That kid, that's a stud, bro. That's a future Pro Bowler.
I agree.
That's a future Pro Bowl quarterback.
See what-
What are we gonna do? Oh, you saw that FIFA wants Drake to do the halftime show of the World Cup?
I heard about that. I heard
That will
about
honestly murk.
that.
That will murk Kendrick Lamar. Because
I'll
billions are
put
gonna
that.
watch that with a
I'll
B.
piss. Of course, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be big for Drake. I didn't know you had to pay to be on the Super Bowl. They don't pay them. They charge them a fee.
They charge them a fee. They don't get a whole salary.
They don't pay them nothing. They gotta pay. Fuck all that. That's why Drake never did it. He said, I ain't gonna pay. You pay me.
I agree with that mentality.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think in Germany. Oh, to next week.
The Jets are signing safety Andre Sisto to a 1 year deal worth up to ten million.
Who got Cisco?
Yeah,
Like who got Cisco?
the Jets. The Jets. And it's just like free agency. It's like you can come out a winner, you can come out a loser. You know, that's just me.
Oh, it's a big risk.
Yeah,
You're taking a big risk. You're paying all these
you,
guys big
you
money,
taking a
all
you
that.
taking a you taking a risk
You're
of
cap-
getting your
you're
guy,
yes, it's all on potential.
and then you losing draft picks too. The next 3 4 years too. It's the amount of time when the Patriots got Danny Amendola from the St. Louis Rams, bro. And Julian Edelman, he wanted out of New England when they found out that they signed they put then Danny Amendola. Then the Patriots came gave Julian Edelman a full deal.
So who Pittsburgh got as a quarterback? Still Russell Wilson?
Then he get released.
No, he didn't get released
Okay, so Russell he's still on the team though. He's still on the team though
for now. I
for
mean, he is,
now.
he is a free agent, but
He's yeah.
Yeah, what better option is he gonna find or them? There's nothing there.
I mean
Like
that's true.
honestly,
It's true.
they got nothing out there. Might as well just sign him up again. Now they got Metcalf. Metcalf knows Russell Wilson needs to throw to him.
I think that is the
It's
best
true.
option.
I mean, hey,
Where the
you
skill
got to
is.
go. 'Cause
But
no, that
Aaron Rodgers
is. I
still
mean,
up. Aaron Rodgers still out there though. Just
no,
saying.
no.
I think he's better than Russell Wilson. You know,
Yeah, but who's better than Russell Wilson?
you said who's better?
Yeah.
I say Aaron Rodgers.
No way.
Yeah, but the niggas, bro, that dude he's 40, man.
I keep telling Rondo that. I keep
Yeah,
telling him that.
He's
yeah. You
fragile,
keep
man.
saying that, but you know what, bro? I mean,
That's like driving a car where the check engine light's been on for like 6 months. That's just one bad is done.
That's like Brett Favre leaving the Jets, signing a 1 year deal with the Jets, and then he goes. to the Vikings, get beat up with the Vikings. It's like the same that scenario of Aaron Rodgers, bro.
But Brett Favre
Nah.
went to the
The
playoffs with the
Vikings didn't
Vikings.
have the team, bro. The Vikings didn't
Thank
have
you.
when Brett Favre went there. They didn't have the team that the team the Vikings got now. That ain't hell no, not even close, bro.
But
Nah,
they
bro,
went to
not
the
even.
playoffs. They went to the playoffs. They went to the NFC Championship.
Yeah,
This is lost to the Saints though.
Like
And
that. Like so,
John
what you're
Devin was
saying
tearing.
is
Hey, and John Devin was tearing his butt up too.
what you're saying is Aaron Rodgers would be a good fit on the Steelers.
No,
If
no,
that's what you're saying.
no, I'm not saying
If
that.
that's
No,
what your example
I'm
is.
not saying that. No, no, it's not. No, it's not.
nah. Aaron Rodgers done, man. He's too old. He got too much bullshit. Just go retire. Enjoy
I mean,
life.
I agree with that to for him to retire. But if he's gonna play, might as well just go to the team that just got the best receiver in free in well not he wasn't a free
Dog.
agent, but in the off season get DK. They got DK. They got Pickens. Why not just go there? Just throw the
But what
ball
else
up.
they got? They don't got no running game. Their O line is a little suspect. That one thing where you got a fucking old geezer back there. You need to have some blockers, bro. They'll crush that dude. Yeah, nah. Aaron Rodgers needs to go retire, hang out with
He
Elon
needs to.
Musk, enjoy life. He needs to stop this shit. He's too man. That Achilles injury, that's a career killer, bro.
Yeah,
Used to take 2 years to come back. Now you come back, but you never come back the same.
yeah.
Bad luck, bro. Bad juju. Fucking first play of the game. Oh well. Now they gotta. I like the coach they got, but they just don't have a roster. They're gonna have to reload.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, Aaron Rodgers would be good for Minnesota. Like, cause McCarty, what's he done? Thrown 20 passes. Yeah, so that
Yeah, he
wouldn't be
wasn't good in
bad. Aaron
Minnesota.
Rodgers in Minnesota would be his best bet.
He
That's a
wasn't be
more
bad.
complete team with a good ass defense, not like Pittsburgh
And Aaron,
defense suspect.
and Aaron Jones is there. So
Yeah, so
yeah.
but who knows? They might not like him. He's a weirdo, bro. Aaron Rodgers is a weirdo. Not a lot of people like weirdos. Not a lot of people like weirdos, bro. So what are you gonna do? Tua, Tua
Tua,
sucks, man. God, he sucks.
Two was like old news, like an old newspaper, bro. He's like old news. Ain't it right,
Nobody
Ivy?
cares about Tua.
Two was like Mario Cristobal. He just old news, bro.
Yeah.
But I saw how Miami hired that basketball coach from assistant coach from Duke.
Who is he, bro? Like his resume looks. If if you take him out of Duke, what has he done? Like honestly, like who is this guy?
I mean, he's one of the assistant coaches of Duke. That's all I
That's
know.
it. But before, like, we'll see. We'll see. But I don't know. He's never been a coach. He doesn't look like he's a big recruiter. He looks like a fucking nerd. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know about the guy. He just coached at Duke for 2 years. That's it. And that's it.
There's not a lot of coaches that being like assistant coaches or even head coaches. Like it's just like when Cristobal was at FIU.
Yeah, he got fired.
He got fired at FIU. His what? It was the second year or third year he got fired.
Third, I think, and he got fired at FIU.
That's his third year, right?
How do you hire a failure at FIU to coach your team? That's crazy.
And then on top of that, he ended up going to Alabama being the offensive line coach for the.
Yeah, but then
No,
he
no,
got demoted by Saban.
yeah,
He got
and then
demoted. A lot of people.
I think Dan Lanning was on that staff too as a GA as a grad assistant too. As, no, he was an analyst. He was an analyst at the time. It was him, Tosh LaFleur, defensive coordinator from Alabama. He went to Jacksonville. It was him, Tosh LaFleur, um, Mario Cristobal was on that staff when they won that national championship when Tua threw that ball. No. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. This no, no. They beat Clemson the first time in the college football playoff national championship game in Arizona. That's the first time because that's when Cristobal he was plucking kids out of Florida, man. Go to Bama, bro.
Of course, man. He's Bama. Saban been doing that shit for 20 years already, man. Little Napoleon bastard. Saban is a borderline NIL racist. He's a punk. He don't want kids to make money, but oh yeah, you're making like 20, 50 million a year. And it bothers you that they're giving these kids 100 grand, 40 grand. Man, you're a hypocrite. Go fuck yourself. That's why I never liked Saban. He's a great coach, but he's a fucking dick. Oh, it's okay for you to make 30 million a year, but this kid can't make 50,000. Oh, but I bet when you go to his house in the hood, you fucking kiss their ass, right? Hypocrite, fuck, and fuck
Think he
you,
actually
and
go?
yeah,
You think he actually goes to the house or like sends somebody?
he goes to the house one time. They only get one
He was
home
in the
game.
house like one time. One time I saw him. He doing an electric slide, bro.
Yeah,
The man was doing an electric slide. I'm like, bro, who do that, bro?
I'm just telling you, man. All these coaches are hypocrites, bro. In reality, they're bad. They're fucking bad. That these kids are getting that money because now it's like being in a relationship with a woman when the woman has the control. It's like she has the dick, you know. Ain't nobody want that shit. So now the players have the dick in the game, you know. Oh, you're not gonna play me? You gonna fuck me? I'm fucking you. I'm out. So it's control, bro. That's just how it is, bro. So Saban is a fucking hypocrite. Fuck him. Straight hypocrite, motherfucker, man.
I agree.
Dabo's another one. Ah, these kids shouldn't get paid, man. Borderline racist. Shut up.
I've been telling Rondo that for years.
Borderline racist, man. I don't.
Well, none of these coaches like NIL, anyways.
Yeah,
What is
That was that
50,000?
was kind of that was kind of expected.
What's 50K to $1 billion industry? Nothing, bro. Peanuts.
that's like pop. That's like selling popcorn, bro. That's popcorn money, bro.
Yeah, this is $1 billion industry. Y'all crying about 200 $1 million, 3 4 million. Shut up, fucking Nick Saban, those other faggots. That's all they are, bro. Hypocrites. I don't know, man. I'm not getting my hopes up for the Hurricanes. It's
Man,
Mario
they
Cristobal. He's a terrible head coach.
they got it's like a whole fuel oil with the Hurricanes. This new Hurricanes. I don't know what that is.
But listen, yes, the Hurricanes have a way more talented roster right now in his third year than when Manny Diaz was there. But it doesn't matter. They're It's the same fucking record, you know. It's 8-3. So what does it matter? You know, what does it matter if you have a fucking kilo of gold and you're not bringing home no money. You know, he's just not a good coach, bro. He's a retard. But I
Because
think
that's because he made too many coaching decisions and mistakes.
he needs to just shut
I
the
s-
fuck up, and that's it. I'm gonna steal his. I don't know. Mario Cristobal's a retard. Denlin needs to just show up to play the same game all the time, man. He likes to change shit up too much.
the thing about him, it's like he ain't admit during his press conference when we lost at Rose Bowl. He said that we weren't prepared.
Ah, the fuck's he gonna say?
Yo,
Dummy.
y'all see what Howard's combine highlights?
Yeah, the quarterback from Ohio State. Wow, how the hell did he win a fucking championship? He sucks. That's why I tell people watch Jeremiah Smith next year with a real good quarterback that could throw the ball, not Will Howard. Will Howard was a fucking shitty ass backup that got lucky that went to Ohio State. He sucks. But that tells you
He
how
went
bad who the Ohio State played Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, he almost fucked it up. Will Howard threw
He
that pick.
cheated.
Almost fucked
He
it
threw
up.
that pick. I was like, yo,
Yeah. After that, yeah, the Ohio State's gonna be good next year.
yeah, they're gonna bounce. Yeah, they're gonna be good because they did lose a lot of assistant coaches like Chip Kelly, a defensive coordinator that he went to Penn State. I'm like, yo, he went to the rival school, man. You know,
Yeah.
They got Matt Patricia, defensive coordinator.
Man, fuck that guy.
Like Matt
He
Patricia,
sucked in the NFL. He's gonna suck in college too.
I agree.
True,
I
true
agree.
that.
They should
And
put
you
that
got Brian Hart.
motherfucker.
And you got Brian Hartline, the receiver coach, as the offensive coordinator again, bro.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out too good. He's not that
I
cool.
bet. Hey, he's a hold on. He is a wide receiver coach, not an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, but the
That's
man brought those players, man. You gotta. They don't want to lose the Jeremiah Smith, bro. And Hartline, that's good that he's calling plays because he's not that good of a play caller. So
no, he's not. Even Chip Kelly was a better play caller than him last year.
right, was. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I don't think that white guy from Washington's gonna make it in Bama. I don't think the
You talking
South is
about
ready
Caleb
for a
Lavore?
close.
You talking Caleb Lavore?
Yeah, whatever the fuck his name is.
Bro, I keep telling y'all. I told somebody last Thursday I was in the shop. He's an Alabama fan, and I said Caleb Lavore he gonna end up this year two for him, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I said by year three, and he don't make it to the playoff, he's out.
Um, no, I think they want to give at least like maybe 4 years.
That's
yeah.
even longer than that.
I think his leash is long, honestly.
No, he
No,
starts losing, they're gonna start cutting that shit.
if he start, let him. He lost like three conference games last year.
The man
Oh,
didn't
I
lose.
agree. I agree. The team was bad last year.
I mean,
Man,
you got to even what's his name? The quarter Joe the quarterback
No,
from
Jalen
Bama
Milroe.
last year.
Jalen Milroe.
Even Jalen Monroe took a lot of hits.
yeah, they should have set up the offense more to Jalen Merrill style.
Yeah, they should have set up that Michael Penix offense that he run on Washington for 2 years that he was there.
Yeah, Jalen Merrill don't got that accuracy. Fuck,
No,
you don't got that accuracy, man. Never. So I don't know. I don't think they make. I don't think he's gonna make it in Bama.
even Joe Milton, he ain't Jalen Monroe, did he enter the NFL draft?
Yeah, that was stupid. He's gonna be like the fourth round pick.
I mean, it's like the same that offense he ran at Washington with Penix. And he tried to bring the same offense to Washington from Washington to Alabama. I said that is not going to work out. That don't work like that in the SEC, man.
Michael Penix is gonna be a good quarterback.
Oh, for the Falcons,
Yeah,
I can see that.
he's gonna have a nice career.
That
Daniels.
dude is special. That dude is special, bro.
Yeah, but he's always gonna be second to Daniels.
Yeah,
He's always gonna be the stepchild.
that's
Daniels is out of control. Good.
yes. That dude's like a freak of nature, bro.
Yes, and the Ravens got to set him up, get some players, get them on linemen. No, he's skinny now. He takes one bad hit, they're gonna
That's
crush his
it.
bones up.
That's it.
They're gonna crush him.
How y'all feel about Bo Nix's second year going to second year?
He's good. Well, you gotta understand, Sean Payton knows how to call plays now.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I like about his game.
Sean Payton
So
knows
they're
it.
building,
He knows how to call plays.
they're building a good team around Bo Nix,
Hmm.
especially on the defense.
Bo Nix.
Man, that dude, bro. When Bo Nix was at Auburn his freshman year, he beat my Ducks, bro. Only problem with Bo Nix, he just gonna beat Bama in the SEC, bro. That's why he had to get up out of there.
They weren't playing this game.
No,
The strategy, the offensive coordinator got to match your game, bro.
on top of that, he got hurt. He got hurt. 2021. He had to get ankle surgery. And he had a bad offensive line at Auburn though, man. Like for real, for real.
They did. Auburn spending that money just like Texas A&M. They're spending
Yeah.
big money.
And what's his name? Scott Frost, of UCF.
Nah, that was
That's
stupid. You can't bring back. That's like
he
bringing back
can't
an
bring
old
back
girl
the.
that cheated on you with your cousin, and
Gr-
you caught him in bed. That's nah. Can't do sloppy seconds now, man. That shit's
I
over with.
agree. I don't know why they brought him back.
It's stupid as fuck. Yeah,
I
he
was shocked they actually.
nah. Forget.
I was shocked they actually rehired him back. UCF man.
Yeah, man. That's like a conflict of interest, man. The dude left. He didn't do shit.
What
Now he's coming
what
back.
Nebraska?
Yeah, ain't nobody want yesterday's news. Ain't nobody want baggage. His girl used to be fine. Now she's fat. Ain't
You know
nobody
his
like
wife.
whoever. I'm telling you, man. 1972 Dolphins is gonna be the only team undefeated ever.
Of course, man. Anybody stop, bro? Is you kidding me? That's like the only undefeated team that won the game. You know. But yeah, because Scott Frost went to Nebraska. A lot of people was pissed off he went to Nebraska. And then he only last like what 2 3 years there. He got fired 2022 early part of 2022 season when he got fired. They fired him before they got in the conference play. Ivy. Yeah, this is gonna be something.
Well, guys, I'm gonna head out, man. Stay true. I gotta
Uh,
make a phone
uh,
call, man. Good night.
all right, yeah, because cool. Special thanks to Ivy for joining the show. Yeah, because this let's a lot of talk, man. A lot of talk. Yeah, how you feel about free agency so far, man?
Um, just well, as a Colts fan, I love it. I love what we're doing. Um, Free agency as a whole, I like what Washington is doing.
Hmm.
I like what who else? I don't understand what the Raiders are doing. I see I see what Seattle's trying to do, but they don't have any wide receivers except for Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Hmm.
That's really it. And their offensive line is not experienced.
With the Raiders.
No, Seahawks.
The Seahawks, man, they trash, bro. Yeah, cause I think with like, cause like just like you said, free agency start Wednesday, so you know,
It's off to a good start.
say what?
It's off to a good start. Oh man. Um, I don't. I don't think you compare this to NBA, but I think
What's
NBA
up?
has. I think the NBA has the best free agency, but NFL, man, it's a close second. NFL was cooking with free agency today.
Oh yeah, in the NFL, man, you got free agency, you got people like boom, boom. I want to trade, boom, 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 boom. I want to trade, boom, 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 boom. Like you know,
I was just, I, honestly, I'm just glad the Colts did something.
yeah,
Honestly,
finally you guys actually did something instead of like
like
waiting during the draft to do something.
because Chris probably likes to sit on his hands and just twiddle his thumbs until like free until every like good free agent is taken off the board. It's like no, he made moves, and no, you know he spent 35 million. Okay, cool. Now we just gotta trade for Trey Hendrickson. We're good.
Michael Parsons still Michael Parsons entered his fifth year option of rookie contract. It's the man when the Patriots did that massive trade on the 2007 NFL draft. They traded two draft picks to get Randy Moss and Wes Walker, bro. Yeah, like that was like a freaking trio, bro. You know what I'm saying, Rondo?
I call that. You know what I call that? Cheating.
Hmm.
Cheating. I got Randy Moss. I gotta get Randy Moss on the Patriots. Come on, what?
At least they get Morgan Moses from the New York Jets, an offensive tackle to protect Drake May.
Yeah, I like the Moses pickup.
Who you talking to?
I said I like the Moses pickup.
Me too. Some of they can protect Drake May from getting on them hits like last year. He took a lot of hits last year. Where you think Von Miller might end up at?
Um, tired.
Yeah, I think it's
I
time
don't. I
up in
don't.
the.
I don't know
I
if
think it's
anybody
time.
picked him up.
I think it's time up in the NFL though, man. Like for real, for real.
I heard. Did I hear? Or was that dream? Um, Denver might pick him up.
I heard that too.
Mm.
Yeah, because I remember that time. Von Miller, he
Ooh,
had his time.
I was from. Yeah, how's Von Miller like 50?
He, he 50.
He's just old. I don't.
He in his 30s though. I can tell you on that. Von Miller, 35 years old.
Mm.
All right, for the viewers watching, like, subscribe, follow our socials, man. Rondo, take us home, man.
Um, what he said, and also, oh, come on, he gonna come up. Southern Reaction Channel. Follow the socials down below,
Oh yeah.
and we'll see y'all next Monday, Lord willing.
Mm, so-